Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to welcome our 2025 Augusta National Women's Amateur Champion, Carla Bernat Escuder. Carla, congratulations on your victory. Your poise and skill were on display all afternoon. We were certainly there when that approach shot at number 9 we thought was going in, and the incredible up and down on number 10. Can you describe your emotions once that final putt dropped on the last hole and you became our newest Augusta National Women's Amateur Champion?
It's hard to describe with words, but I was just so happy and relieved that I made the putt, because I saw on the scoreboard there was one girl that it was just one shot behind me. So I was like, you need to make these. So yeah, happy.
Well, congratulations on a spectacular win. We're going to open it up to questions, and we're going to take questions in English first, and we'll reserve time at the end for questions in Spanish. Questions? Jeff.
Carla, can you take us through a couple shots? The 15th hole, you hit a long drive and made birdie, and the 17th hole, what you were facing there with the trees on your second shot.
Number 15, I had 145 meters to the pin, which is like 160 yards, I think. I hit a 7-iron over the green, and then chipped it to about 6 feet and made it. Number 17, my driver was a little right, and then I kind of needed to turn it over to the right to completely take the bunker of the left out, but the wind was into, and I needed one more club, and I just went into a bunker, got it out, and two-putt it. Yeah.
Ann.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm wondering about your friendship with Sergio and Jose Maria Olazabal, and what that means to you, and some of the advice they might have given you for this particular championship.
I know Sergio more than Jose Maria. Jose Maria, it's just a cute symbol for Spain of what golf means and how to act in the golf course. And Sergio, I played with him once when I was back in Spain. We don't have a really close relationship, but his dad is my coach, so I kind of feel that I know him. Yeah.
Brentley.
Speaking of Spaniards, you're really close with Jose Ballester. Did you take some chipping lessons or something with him at the end of last year? And was one of those shots that he helped you with the one you hit on 10? That was a crucial up and down.
Yeah, I actually thought about it on that shot. I was like, if there is one shot that you're going to need the hands back to hit it higher, as he tells me, is this one. So, yeah, I appreciate that tip.
And then secondly, if I could follow up, there's a close person who wasn't able to be here this week, David Cox. Can you talk about your relationship with him, and were you thinking about him at all today?
Yeah, he was my host 2 years ago for a tournament, and he was the kind of guy, well, he died last December, sorry. And he was the kind of guy that would just support to know that, sorry. He would just support to be there. He had nothing to win by sending me messages and like helping me become a better player mentally. And yeah, I was thinking a lot about him today with my coach. We almost kind of cried in one of the holes, but yeah, we got it together. And I told her, his wife, that was here watching me, you know, this is for him. Yeah.
Brody.
Carla, after your approach shot on 13, it seemed like you and your caddy had put your arm around her and you guys had a pretty long talk. I guess how much could you let us in on what that conversation was?
I think we were going over the banana that we just ate.
What about it?
She was like, yeah, the power of the banana, and it's for the par 5. Yeah, okay. I think it was something like that. And then, oh yeah, we were talking about, so my caddy yesterday was a pretty intense caddy. He wanted me to know everything about the golf course, and I mean, it helped me a lot, but he made me putt that putt like 3 times. like in a row, and I'll be like, okay, and he's like, again, like just one more time, yeah. But that was it.
Thank you.
Doug.
Was there a particular mindset that you had coming into the round today? There was, it was a pretty packed leaderboard, and it looked like, people had been scoring very well all week, that maybe you needed to be aggressive. I'm curious what the mindset was about how you wanted to play today.
Yeah, so one of my friends that is here, he told me the tournament is gonna win with my under 12. And today I just tried to play a pretty good 9 holes, and I knew the tournament started on number 10. So when I hit the second shot on number 10, I was like, damn. Yeah.
Zephyr.
Carla, you took a pretty aggressive line on the 18th tee. Was that intentional?
Yeah. I hit draw, so I was like, I need to just hit it as close as I can as the tree on the right. But it's one of those that you're on the tee box and you know you're going to hit on the fairway. Yeah.
Drew, in the back.
Carla, even though you started the final round just 1 shot back, I'm curious if you felt like you were sort of an underdog coming into today.
I felt like an underdog, yeah, from the very beginning of the tournament, but I wasn't looking the people from behind, like that was behind me. I was looking the winners, the ones on top of the leaderboard, because that's how it helps me play better.
Real quick, how did that change when you got the lead, still looking ahead or behind?
Yeah, now when I get the lead, I normally try to just focus more on the shots instead of like get up there. It's more like focus on just making sure that I'm doing the less shots I can. Yeah.
Beth.
Congratulations. You had a warm embrace there with Jose Marie coming before you went into scoring. What did that mean to you, and what did he say?
He was just saying congratulations and that he watched some of the golf that I played today. I mean, it means everything, right? Because he's such a symbol for Spain, and I was really nervous too because last year I saw him after playing and I called him the wrong last name. Yeah, I said Laura Zabal instead of Ola Zabal, so I was like, he's like, that's not me. I was like, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Ben.
Carla, congratulations. This field from top to bottom, one of the most historic in the championship. A lot of players coming from American collegiate programs. Can you speak to just the level of competition that you experience throughout your season at Kansas State, and maybe how that has helped you improve over the last couple of years to get to this point?
Yeah, I mean, Kansas State has made me get to my highest point of golf. We've been playing a pretty strong schedule, and I don't know, I think I've been competing so much that I feel like I'm in my highest point on golf right now.
Meg.
That's Carla. Your coach said that you're the hardest worker he's ever seen in his coaching career. How good does it feel to have all that hard work pay off in such a big way on such a big stage?
I mean, I cannot process that I won yet, so, I mean, it's really nice to see that after a cold winter that we had and hard days going to the golf course and showing up, it means everything to win this tournament. It's also such an honor, yeah.
Gianna.
Congratulations. To be the only ANWA champion from Spain, what does that mean to you to represent your country?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't stay like that, because I want more Spaniards to get here, and keep pushing our country up and up. So, yeah, hopefully I'm not the last one.
John.
Carla, you seem to be very composed on the way round. A lot of smiling and as if you were not actually in the final of such an important event. Are you either very good at controlling your emotions, or are you indeed a very calm person?
I feel that I am pretty calm in hard moments, under stress moments. I also really try to enjoy this round with my coach, because it's gonna be the last one. I'm turning pro this next summer. So I was really focused on smiling and just enjoying Augusta because it's the best golf course in the world, you know?
Jeff?
In the trophy ceremony, you mentioned that your caddy is the real reason you won. Can you expand on that?
Well, so I am really, I'm really hard to deal sometimes in the golf course with, right? I get nervous and I'm like, where's my ball? But as soon as I get to the golf ball, it's fine. But she's the one that walks with me to the golf ball. So she's the one that listens to me complaining, oh, that was bad shot. Like, what was that, you know? So yeah, she does a really good job listening to me and kind of reassuring me all the time. So without that, I don't think I could have won. Yeah.
Drew?
Carla, I'm curious if Victor gave you any advice on Augusta National or what the course or experience would be like?
He sent me a message yesterday, but I can't remember what was it. Do you remember, Alberto? What did he say?
Well, just keep on trying, keep giving yourself chances of making birdies, and they will drop.
Yeah, just keep playing that way and keep try to make birdies like the last one yesterday in Champions.
Great. Well, thank you. Can you take us through which clubs you hit in and kind of the holes that you made birdies on during your final round here?
Yeah. Number 2, driver hybrid, 2-putt. Number 5, driver 8-iron, and I made it from the French. Number 8, driver hybrid 2-putts. Number 9, driver 50 degrees. Number 13. Number 13, driver hybrid 2-putts. And number 15, driver 7-iron cheap putt.
Great. Another question here. Ryan?
How do you plan to celebrate?
That's a good question. Just probably good dinner with all the people that came to watch me. I kind of want to stay here to watch the Master, but I don't know if I will be able. And maybe a tattoo. We'll see. What kind of tattoo? I was thinking maybe the flower of Augusta, but I need to decide on that. It's a big decision. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you, Carla, and congratulations on your victory. We're thrilled to have you as an Augusta National Women's Amateur Champion.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone.